So I have a box of chisels here, made by Sandvik. And they're Swedish steel. These are excellent chisels. So I kept on going and I forgot to film, because this isn't really a project that I'm doing for a video for. It's just something I'm bringing you along for the ride since I have to make this for somebody, okay? But this is where I'm at now. I've mortised and tenon all these joints. This is the base of the bench, and I'm trying to hide away from the glare so you can see what I'm trying to show you. So this is how I do my corners, right? These are glued, mortise and tenons. I put this plate here and it's screwed into here. Then I lag it in, okay? And I have it strapped to make sure that it stays tight while it's gluing, okay? I did the same on the bottom, and those are 1/4 inch lags, okay? And you would normally see that on old furniture, the chair legs and stuff, and on desks. Like this is old style furniture, but it is solid. If I try to wiggle this around, it doesn't move. And I installed the feet on it. They're adjustable. So this bench is I wish it was mine, to be honest, but it's not. And over here, I've been working away with the sander here and marking off the high spots, right? What I do is I take the level and find the rocking space, which is around here. It's right here actually, on this point here. I can't feel it with my finger, but yet that's where it's rocking. So I marked it all the way through, and I'm just gonna keep on doing passes like that until I get it even, right? And in this sense, there is no rocking at all. Well, if I put my level, now these are pretty darn straight. These are the tools you go to find straight, right? So it's as straight as a straight edge, let's put it this way. But I'm getting like 32nd here in the middle, and I want this to be straight. When you make work on a bench and you refer to it as your reference, it has to be straight. So the time you spend on this is well worth it. Alright, so I flipped it over, and this is what I found. I gotta take some off up to here, about. Okay, I don't know if you can see that line. And that line it's gotta be at 25 and 15/16, right? So I'll have to leave the line. Okay. And if I look at it with the square, I'm pretty bang on. I want to get it from here. This one's okay. And over here. Working. All right, so I got a flush bit. Little bearing there, and oh, there's a hole here. Dang, where the putty at? Yeah. So this is the day after, this thing is solid, really solid. I'm happy with the results. So, with the straps. I found an old piece of lumber and it lying around. I don't want to cut it out of. Or what I use it for, but this is 1.5 by 1.5. Spider. Was a spider. It's long enough for the job. I'm just going to run it through the planer and see what I get out of it. Okay, so since this is hardwood, these edges are sharp enough to cut. So I'm just going to sand them down a bit, or deburr them as some people would call it. Make sure that whoever's handling this bench doesn't get cut. They would not like, or they would sort of, why did this bench hurt me? Why? No type of deal. Which is kind of silly when you think about it. That's pretty much guaranteed somewhere in the subconscious that would be living. That's all. Alright, so I'm gonna go put five per side, 12 2.5s. Okay, I'm gonna need got it to fit. And I got it milled down to 1.5. Okay. And now I'm going to glue these together, and they're going to end up the bottom shelf of that bench. Well, a little bit of time elapsed, and I've been still steady working at it, and this is where I'm at. I'm installing the vise. Okay. Now these vices, you can bind with a steel plate or use this. Use wood on wood. Wood on wood grips, and you don't destroy your work, right? You're not crushing it between metal. Alright, so I'm cutting the corners. These are going to be the posts, right? But I'm still using my skill saw. Yes! Alright, so I gotta make a wooden handle for the vise, and I believe the diameter of the hole is 1 3/16, right? So I gotta overshoot it a bit so I can sand it down. So I'm a little bit over here, and I think this will be fine. So now I basically have to sand it down, and I'm at the end of my travel here, so this is going to be a little tricky. I don't want to get caught up in my my compound rest here. Sandpaper and lace are quite dangerous. Never wrap around. So here, all I'm doing is making the end caps so that the lever doesn't come out of the vise, right? part where I have to prepare myself for whatever I'm going to be doing. Now if I have to haul this piece over here, it's going to be heavy. I'm going to spray this last. And it's going to have to be a triple coat. This hasn't sealed up on me. And the tops are going to be triple. I went to the hardware store. I bought 2 cans of triple thick. I thought it would be good enough. It says it covers in 1 coat. Looks like it needs 2. And I went to the store and he said, we don't have any in stock and we don't know when we're going to get more. And they never told me this yesterday. And now I'm stuck with something I've already sprayed with this. I wasn't too happy. So this concludes the end of the workbench build. Unfortunately, you won't get to see it fully assembled because the person who bought the bench wants it disassembled so he can bring it into his basement, and he can't do it in one shot, so he's going to bring it down in pieces. And I'm not going to put it back together just yet because he's coming to pick it up tomorrow, and I just put on my last Varathane coat on it. Okay, this is how it turned out. Pretty nice, right? It turned out pretty darn nice. And I was afraid. I was afraid at first of brush application because the spray, whether it's paint or whatever, always makes a better finish. They don't brush the paint on a car. They spray it, right? Just an example. But this turned out okay. And what an adventure. So that's how I actually space it, right? Little triangle pieces of lumber so it can dry. Okay. And this started out, I sprayed it. There was 2 cans at the store, and the guy said, basically he gave me 2 cans of the matte. I didn't want gloss because you don't want to be working on a surface and you're blinded by light because it's so glossy, right? So I said I want matte, and then I was thinking spray can because it's easier, or I thought so. So I got 2 cans, cost me $55. Came here, put one coat on, and it said on the can, it's a one coat application. No, it's not. And that is the triple thick Varathane. Okay, so I had to go back to the store and get another can. I get there, the guy says, we're all out, we don't know when we're getting more, and just too bad. And yesterday, he could have told me that the day before, when I bought the 2 cans, that you should maybe go for the gloss or semi-gloss, because those are the last 2 cans, right? No. So I did here, and I bought something else, thinking, well, it's not as thick, but it's going to go on as well. And I sprayed it on, little droplets, and it was running all over the place. I had to wipe the whole thing off, then scratching my head all night long, and I finally opted for that can of Varathane, triple thick. But before I put that on, I had to sand everything down, make sure that it would adhere to it, and I think it turned out not too bad. So, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.